We're going to do number 11 and 13 in this video. So we have some options to choose from as far as how to solve each equation. We have a quadratic, which would be simpler if we just move the 65 over. Now that it said it equals to 0, I can either factor or use quadratic formula. If you try factoring and it doesn't work, then you can use the quadratic formula. It's kind of up to you. So if you're trying to factor this, 65 and 14, we're trying to come up with two numbers that multiply to 65 and add to 14 as well. So in this case, since I don't think anything actually works there, we can use the quadratic formula. So negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So simplifying that, 14 squared is 196 minus 65 times 4 is equal to 260, and then divided by 2. So 196 minus 260.
Attention students, Javier Ramirez, if you're still on campus, please report to the guidance office. Javier Ramirez, please report to the guidance office.
Now here we want to make sure we notice that there's a negative number in the square root. So that's going to make us get a complex number. Square root of 64 is 8. The square root of negative 1 is I. And then if we reduce that by dividing everything by 2, negative 7 plus or minus 4i. All right, number 3, we have a radical equation. So to isolate the radical, we need to first subtract 3 from both sides. And then divide by 2. And then square both sides. So 16 squared, if we do 16 times 16, it will be 256. Add 5 to both sides, so that would be 2x equals 261. And then 261 divided by 2, we get a decimal or a fraction, 130.5.